So can you tell me your name, age, and organization?
Okay, my name is Othelia Jumapao. I'm 19 years old, and I'm the Vice President of Education for the Asian American Student Union.
And if you don't mind telling us, who did you vote for?
I voted for Hillary Clinton.
And why did you vote for her?
So I guess my opinion, my perspective, of course, doesn't reflect the political affiliation of whatever my organization believes in. So this is just my personal opinion. I think I voted for her because she stands for a lot of the principles that I stand for, including inclusivity and respect for marginalized people, and that is just the main reason why I voted for her.
So, going off that, what is the first thing you felt when you found out that Donald Trump had won?
In my personal opinion, I was pretty disappointed, but also shocked at the results. It seems at times that there's a very divided nation that we're facing. So I realized that my perspectives really doesn't align with some people that come from different areas of the country. So in the Rust Belt or for working class Americans.
So what are your thoughts on the recent protests and rallies that have been going on post-election?
I think specifically for the Turlington protests and that conflict, at a certain point, that debate isn't productive because it isn't in a safe space, or no guidelines have been set, and people aren't given equal space, equal time to talk about their point of views, and everybody seems from what I can gather from the article and from what people have told me, that they felt unsafe in that moment, and some of the things that might have been said could have been triggering, but it wasn't a very conducive environment to have a dialogue, and especially when we're looking at different perspectives, there has to be that sense of empathy to really have a productive conversation.
So tensions are high. What solutions do you think we can make as a university community and as a global community to bring people together?
I think starting with the small things. Honestly, asking people who voted for different sides why they voted for them, their reasons, and trying to really understand where they're coming from and contextualize why they voted for them, and not looking at it as a vacuum. And I think making sure that we're actively listening to other people is very important. And if we want to voice our opinion, having open dialogue with administrators and with people that think differently than us. And I think at the core base of unity is to recognize the core values of freedom of speech, equal equality, equal treatment of all societies. Understanding that and trying to find a way where we can come into the middle, find a middle ground. I think that's the most productive way. But on a personal level, if you find that giving money to certain organizations that you feel strongly about, then that can be a very productive way of supporting the nation as a whole, and other ways like that.